Hello. So you might be wondering, what is Patreon? We have discovered this since we started the Oikos Patreon page. The very first thing that we discovered was that people were asking, what is Patreon? So I'm going to suggest that if you're curious to find out what Patreon is, it's best to go to Google and say, what is Patreon? And then you will get an explanation of what Patreon is directly from Patreon. Always the best way to go. But what I can tell you in the meantime is that it's simply a membership platform whereby people like ourselves who continue to create and create various things, podcast videos, for any type of creator, actually, people that are artists or musicians, the artistic fields use Patreon a lot for being able to put up their work and be able to continue to give what they love doing and what they're passionate about and what they've got to give. But obviously they need to be sustainable as well. And so this platform is a place for people to become members or patrons. And then the patrons can contribute to the work of the creator, the artist. In our instance, here at Oikos, as you may or may not know, we've made hundreds, 700 plus videos, which are all for support and help for families. And so we were excited that we could actually start this Patreon page because it meant that families that choose to be an Oikos patron can actually contribute towards the work that Oikos is doing, which will help us to continue to be sustainable, which means we can continue just to give more and more and more, which is what we're passionate about. That's what we want to do, is we want to help you. We want to support you. And that is, this platform has enabled us to do that more freely, if I could say. Instead of us being concerned about how do we just keep being sustainable, how do we keep doing this? And now Patreon has made that possible for us to continue to do that. So if you're wanting to know more about the actual practical details, well, then it's quite simple. You can just go to the Oikos Patreon page, and it is very, very easy and intuitive and step by step, click here, click there, done. It's really not difficult. And also what's exciting about it is that if you are an Oikos patron, you will then get emails to tell you that a new podcast has been uploaded or a video or whatever it might be. And we're hoping that we're going to start the live streaming again. That's the big ambition and big hope and passion, to be able to live stream in such a way that the Oikos patrons will be able to get frequent live streamings. When I say frequent, I don't know how frequent, because who knows? We don't know. I can't make any kind of promises because I wouldn't be able to know if I can keep them. So I would rather just say to you, that is our hope, that we will grow the Oikos patron family to the point where we can be offering more, giving you more, and most specifically start our live streaming so that we can have guests and share with you and support you and encourage you and help you. So we have this patron page. It's a place for people to be able to show their appreciation, those that are the consumers, those that are receiving the help or the support. Let's say, for example, somebody's following a particular musician, and they really value that musician's work, and they want to be able to show their appreciation. Well, then they can become a patron of that particular musician. That's how it goes. So we're very, very excited about it, and we just hope you will be, because the reason that we're excited about it is because of you, because we're wanting to give you more, and we just hope this is going to be a way that is going to make it possible. So I hope that gives some explanation about what Patreon is, but as I said in the beginning, perhaps just go Google it. I'm sure it'll give you a more clear description of what it's all about. The vocabulary on Patreon may be different to how I'm explaining it. I'm sure it will be. But this is where we're coming from with regard to Patreon, is from a place of saying, we want to be able to give you more, and this is a way that we can possibly do it. So thanks for listening. I hope this has brought more understanding. And we also hope that you will become an Oikos patron and be part of the Oikos patron family. Thanks for watching. Bye.